Well, just a little shorty short here to say at least I've been working on the railroad. As you can see, I'm getting the buildings kind of lined up there. Got a nice piece of foam. I got another piece of foam I'm going to stretch more toward the end. That was all one sheet there. One little short sheet. And then we can worry about maybe getting the rest of the buildings in that I plan on using, at least out of this batch. I've got a couple of buildings sitting over there, and hey, I found a place for Vinny's Grill. I've got another Vinny's Grill too. So, as an addendum to number 97, yeah, that 8-story building, or that 6-story building doesn't look too bad there. I was thinking of taking those top 3 stories off and using that as a background, you know, breaking it down, using it as flats against the wall, but I got other ideas for that. I also found some of the other sidewalk moldings that go with those buildings. They were in one of the other boxes with more of the, I think they were in the box with all of the Lionel and Plasticville buildings. We're getting a little bit more done over here. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to put that house. And we're getting ready to do a resurrecting the dinosaurs on this here caboose. That one should be coming out very soon. It's a little cool out here today, and of course I need to get some work this week. But here's that other piece of foam board there. And once I get those, you know, once I get those situated, I'll get them painted to protect the foam. And then we'll start maybe doing some scenery on them. I do plan on having a one-way street in front of those buildings. Thought of making the buildings a little bit taller and then having a bridge going over the railroad right there for the cars. Man, nah. We're not doing that. And I've also thought of maybe turning those buildings more sideways and kind of working them in where I've got streets going in toward what will become the backdrop. I'm still in the process. I still haven't gotten around to testing out the ZWs yet. Like I said, now so far this one's working fine. I imagine I plan on that one working fine too. I've only done the D side of this one. Got to get to the A side though, and I will be testing them out. And the advantage to these is, you know, because of the different throttles you got on there, I can also set it up to be able to run the yard and the passing siding as separate entities from the main line, and do it all basically with one, maybe two, both of the power supplies. So I may put both of those to use. I may sell one too. I think I can get about $100 out of one. That's about what they sell for around here. Anywhere from $95 to $100, $90 to $100. Sometimes you see them for a little less, but these are in really excellent shape, like they've just been worked on. You know what I mean? So I can't complain there. And at least I can blow the horn. As you can see, it does blowing the horn on that does pull off the power supply. I don't really want to cut any more off of that foam to make it fit, so I'm not going to. So far, I like it. So, like I said, I'm hoping that by this weekend we'll have a Resurrecting the Dinosaurs episode ready for this beautiful caboose. That caboose. I'm growing. It's growing on me more than you realize. These are old Atlas cars, so it's easy. There's bits and pieces in there, as you can hear. And I figure, okay, I can pull that apart. And I mean, the underframe comes out of it just like it does on any of the Atlas cars. So, want to get that pulled apart and get some work done on it. Get the glass all back mounted in it like it should be. Do I plan on repainting the roof? Yeah, maybe. I'm also going to take out and once I have the trucks back on and the couplers on, I'll take those out and I'll shoot paint on those as well and get the trucks at the same time. And then I'll do the rotary brush, wire brush on the wheel sets and get those wheel sets cleaned up nicely. I don't think I'm going to bother putting a roller on it to light up the caboose. It's just going to be one of my few cabooses that actually run dark all the time. I need to replace a handrail right here. This one needs some work too. But I like that caboose, and it'll go behind. It'll be pulled right along with my Lackawanna F units just fine. I think it'll look great. Looking forward to it. All righty. I got to get every one of those buildings, with the exception of that Vinnie's Grill there, which I've already done the work on. I need to paint that building on the end also to at least get the mortar lines to show. But every one of those buildings needs a paint job to get them to bring out the detail. Those there are all Ameritown buildings. Very happy with that. And I guess I better get off of this kick, or I'm going to run into the problem of having to figure out why I'm going to have to call this Withlacoochee River Report number 98. Actually, this one's just an addendum to number 97. So, until next time, let's run a train. The sound of that Alco, huh? Gotta love it, gotta love it. Problem with the ZWs is I don't have a bell button on it, so I can't ding the bell. But the buildings look a lot better lined up like they are, so we'll talk at let me back up. So we will talk to you on the next Withlacoochee River Report, and hopefully soon we'll talk to you on the on an episode of Resurrecting the Dinosaurs. Until next time, happy railroading.